Welcome to another episode of Riding Japan, stuck in traffic. Woohoo! I should have gone my bicycle. Finally, after 1 hour of this city crap, I can go. Ah shit, wrong side. So off we go on the highway. I hope that the noise isn't too bad. The air noise is always bothering me. I've messed around with this helmet so much, I don't really know what else to do with it. But it looks like we found the right highway for a change. There's some proper Japanese shit highway riding right here. At least the view is something. Let's all just clog up the fast lane so nobody can exceed the speed limit. This is a proper highway crossing, isn't it? I've tried to film this thing a few times now, but somehow I messed it up. Let's see if this will turn out right. First time I drove on that top bridge, and in the curve the highway is kind of like tilted to the side. It's pretty funny. Let's see if the rear camera can actually capture it. Yeah, that white one here is a bit butthurt, isn't it? Yeah. So we are going on a similar tour that we went to with Tony in March. You've just watched it quite recently maybe. You can see that it's a lot more cloudy, and I'm not sure that the Mount Fuji views will be just as nice. But I wanted to explore that mountain that we climbed where the paraglider jumped down. So my goal basically is to get there and then cross the mountain, have a peek like always. Almost missed my exit. Fuck. My Senna died. Ah, I'm so pissed off about it. I charged everything yesterday evening, but I forgot to charge the Senna. And I only have one micro USB cable, so I can't charge the Senna and the phone at the same time, which is pretty annoying. So that was 1,090 yen on both ETC, and that was funny because I just took the ETC and cash lane, and he thought I was gonna pay cash. That was funny. Let's have a look here. Yeah, it's hazy, isn't it? Somehow. Oh look, it's green. Still green. It's green enough. Let's leave it as that. such a bad set of curves. Freaking center. Usually I just listen to the directions and then I check to confirm. So it's kind of fucking pissing me off that I can't hear the navigation anymore. My ear. My ear. So there's a stretch coming up. I'm on my way to Mount Fuji now. It's a bit different route than I took with the other guys last time. At least I believe so. And I want to let you guys know that basically I'm going to try mapping Japan on the route ahead. I think, oh, let's hope it's worth it. So you know where it belongs. You have somewhat of an idea of how I got there and what part this kind of video belongs to, what trip this video belongs to. Yeah, it seems the traffic is rather shite. I'm still thinking if I should do this or not. Yeah, there seems to be definitely another way, another path. Eventually we were on this road, but I don't think from the beginning. Tony knew some shortcut that I'm missing. But yeah, look at the truck, car, truck. Oh, money. This road would have been so nice to ride, but unfortunately there's traffic on it. I think I've just passed the last car, but you know, setting up the other two cameras and voice recorder and oh, I don't know, I'll do this another time. So this is basically a sneak peek, if you so want. And it's all gonna look fucking slow again on the GoPro. I like the chesty mount a lot. You could see how much the bike was actually leaning. But I noticed in some recent videos that this camera with this mount seems to be shaking quite a lot. I don't know, tell me what you think. Last time I recorded with Super View though, maybe that's why it was so shaky. Maybe I should turn around and do this again. That was bug up. And I think this is where we saw Mount Fuji last time, at least for the first time. Curvy twisties. all it takes is one bicyclist. Continue straight, she says. Let's see where we're going now. I'm trying to skip the few parts that you have already seen in other videos. I want to explore, which basically means going a bit further than last time and crossing the mountain that we last time turned around on. So I think, I'm not sure, but I believe I'm covering some more ground than last time, definitely. Last time, I always have like this one word that I repeat 20 fucking million times. Basically, I don't know. Maybe it just attests to my shitty English ability. Or I have trouble multitasking. Speaking a foreign language while riding a bike. People mention they like the off-bike stuff, so I decided I have a quick look and have a quick break in the middle of the mountains. I'm gonna start my Mapping Japan video here that I'm going to record today. So I've just recorded a stretch with, well, all 4 cameras for the Mapping Japan. That was a really interesting little road. I don't know, fairly small curves to probably compare to most of what you guys are doing. But I shit my pants well enough if I go 50 or 40 around some of these curves. Not this one in particular here, but well, you know, you get what I mean. There isn't really any fast riding in Japan. Not riding Japan's channel is very fast, but people in Japan just don't ride very fast. The speed limits most of the time are like 40. There's always some granny here, I almost said, in the middle of the road. And the main thing is that the speed limit is just ridiculous. 40 and 50, if people drive 50 on a 50 road, they already get scared. So I rarely exceed like 60, 70, 80 or something like that. It's just not worth it. There's always something around the corner. And well, I do try or like to pass cars, but I feel that the first year I was driving here, I was much more aggressive. And after the first ticket, which was pretty ridiculous, I kind of got it out of my system. And I'd rather try to go fast around really little hairpin turns, ones that people can probably drag their knees through, but you know, I don't have the skill. Oh well, excuses again. So this kind of riding, what you see here, isn't very exciting either, but you know, get the fuck out of the way. This is more of a chilly bit of road, which is quite nice also, but it always, you know, this is a 40 zone. Can you imagine this being 40? In Germany that would be just like open land countryside road and speed limit is 100. Maybe 70 because of this, because of the houses, but it's 40. Wow, this one is 50 now, sorry about that. But still, if you're doing 70, if the cops catch you, you pay like 150 bucks already. And if you do more than 80, the license is probably gone, I don't know, but it's just not worth it anymore. I get there. This is chilling actually. The faster they go, the more cars you encounter, so if you kind of go with the flow and pass a few in front of you, it's much more chilly riding experience. And there's the next guy with the glow stick that he probably shoves up his butt every evening just for the pleasure of it. Yeah, this is a clear case of I must have fucked up somehow and I don't know what I did. This road is weird. Suddenly all the cars were gone and it's like, where am I going? Where am I supposed to go? This doesn't look look like a real road somehow. They're like train tracks over there, and I was on that road before, and suddenly I'm on this back road. Freaking hilarious. Welcome to Japan. Yeah, and I need a dirt bike. So many little trails heading up those steep mountain edges. I don't know what this road is. Is this some kind of maintenance road for the highway? Or and there's a whoa, this is steep. Yeah, that looks weird. And there's some kind of theme park over there. Opa. That's funny. That is really funny. All these little access tunnel thingies under the highway for the locals. Keep left at the fork. Yeah, right. You know what, guys? I can't resist. I keep crisscrossing under the highway. I think because I set my navi to avoid highways, that's why it's going so crazy here. Opa. Is it indicating? Oh no, don't tell me you just died on me. Come on! Where are we? Seriously? Holy shit, I need to get the phaser out. Well, if you want to see what's behind that stretch limo, you better check out the link in the back of the video. And if you're a regular subscriber, you probably have seen the little bonus video already. But that was one crazy piece of car. The view is getting better. Mount Fuji is right there behind the clouds. Let's see if we can get a better angle of him later. And whenever I just turn the camera on and the tunnel appears. Come on, guys. Infinity, yay! Yeah, let's go beyond infinity. Blind friggin' corners. So we are circling the lake now a bit to go to that other lake where I took some pretty nice pictures last time. I was actually trying to find a nice spot to set up a time lapse, but it appears that the whole mountain is covered in clouds. Let us stop here and have a peek. Yeah, that is basically Mount Fuji in front of us. You can see the edge, but there's a huge cloud just in front of it. But to the right there, that's where the other lake is. Let's hope if the view is better. It's big enough that if the wind's coming from the right, that maybe there aren't as many clouds. This area is actually quite nice, like having a house here or something. Right. I have a lot more dreams than I have money for some reason. And I think that's always the same thing, otherwise they wouldn't be dreams. I'm also always on the lookout of finding like abandoned old shitty shit cars. And, well, obviously nice cars. And IQ, right? You never know. But this might be a bit too... Oh, an Engelchen. That might be a bit too civilized here for Haikyō. Need to go up the mountains. I spent some time yesterday to look at the whole route that we want to drive today. If there were any abandoned roads and abandoned houses. Let's see if we can find something. But I am not very confident. We're coming to that photo point that I mentioned earlier. Let's see if we can take a picture or so. Ah, it's completely hazy again. It's completely fucked. Oh man, sorry. Swearing, oh my god, he's swearing. But yeah, he's kind of disappointed again. I have another camera that can do some video in 1080p, but it's only 24 frames per second. Let's see if the little tripod helps. I don't know. Too cloudy today, huh? I can't promise you how good the audio is, but it's basically Mount Fuji right there. Let me try to zoom a little. I haven't used this camera very often. It's probably super blurry and shaky and you cannot actually make out. Can you see the little gray point at the little mountain hilly thingy next to it? That's where Mount Fuji starts. And I think the top's right over here. I was just about to put my camera away and I saw the top. For some reason it's just breaking up. Kawaii-yo. Yeah, you can see. It's about as big as that one, but it's probably 100 kilometers away. I don't know, maybe 50.